Hi, I'm back with How to Be Natural mini series, and in the last video we discussed the mindset, your research and taking action as the way to start. Today I'd like to elaborate more on your mindset. I am completely appalled every single time I hear women hating the very, the very being, their very being, and it kind of hurts me. There's a lot of acceptance in our communities that our hair is not beautiful, that we do not look beautiful the way that we are. And I have received a couple of comments of people who just do not even want to accept that I accept the hair that I have as growing out of my scalp. It was quite interesting for me to actually acknowledge that, African, the African people or the black people are really the people with that coarse, curly hair. It's prominent in our ethnicity, and the Asians, the Europeans, that they will have the straighter, looking hair. And why do you want to conform? Why do you want to look like they do when you have been provided with something as unique? And I go back to being so basic, like how can we hate our hair? How can we hate something that grows out of our bodies so much that we don't even hate, we don't hate poop as much as we hate our hair. We just understand that poop is a natural way of life. I'm so in love with the fact that there's a growing community in throughout the world, really, where Africans or African ethnicity, a touch of this and that, are actually growing towards accepting and loving their hair. I love the fact that chemical processors sales are going down. I love the fact that you have more and more people trying to learn about their hair, which is something that has been completely deprived out of us. And it's always interesting, if you have time, you should go onto YouTube and kind of look at the small tribes that have been found in existence, how they manage their hair using clay, braiding their hair. They do have all these techniques. When I'm talking about mindset, it's you are accepting you for who you are, for what you have been given, and for what grows out of your scalp. And if you are putting a weave on, if you are braiding, protective styling, and everything like that, it's not because you're so ashamed of your hair. Like, that kind of mindset has to shift, and if you shift and you accept yourself, then you impact other people around you. I know I have. In my little way, in my own struggles of trying to learn about my natural hair, I've impacted other people's mentality and how they view natural hair. And also your mindset, you might be comfortable in your own mindset, but you have to also consider your external aspects. I've traveled somewhere and people have asked me, is your hair done? Are you not going to do anything else to your hair? And I was like, I thought I was done. That kind of thing. And it's during that stage, the TWA stage, where you're trying to learn it, you're trying to say, okay, this looks good, this doesn't look good, and it's so, it's frustrating. And sometimes I understand how some people would want to give up at that moment because of negative opinions, but I get home and I put my fingers through my hair and I just stretch it out with my hands, playing with it and stuff like that. I get to admire the texture, I get to admire the roughness, the softness, the shrinkage. I get to admire all of those things. And I would rather admire and embrace what is part of me than admire and embrace something that is completely, you know what I mean, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's taking care of your house first, of your heart, of your vessel, before you go and get all those things into your vessel. It's knowing your foundation and then going out. Okay, I'm laboring too much, but that's what I wanted to say. So changing our mindset and just embracing what we do and accepting the fact that it is challenging. It is challenging because, we have not been equipped with the knowledge to actually take care of it, and now is the time that we change that perspective. And then you find the people who are saying, this is the easier way, this is the better way, this is the thing, but it all depends on you. It all depends on you. Is that the easier way? Is that the preferred way? There's so many products, good, bad, in the middle. So many techniques, styles, methods, everything. But you are an individual. The whole voice is just natural hair, or loving yourself, loving the hair that grows out of your scalp the way that it does, not hating it, not wanting to hide it away, loving it, accepting it, and wanting to learn about it more. And that is it. There's no other things in between. That's just the message. That's just the message. Why is it so much easier to hate what grows out of you so naturally? Why? Please let me know if you've ever hated your natural hair, if you've ever hated your hair. How did you deal with that? And why is it so simple for us to hate the very essence of ourselves? See you on the next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.